What do you want? I just need to get the next Star Wars show from you. Just... Here, take it. Well, you have to pitch it to me first. Fine. Wait. Are you a Star Wars fan? I mean, yeah. Ha! In that case, stay around. You're gonna hate this. Wait, are you making a show that the fans will hate on purpose? Why would you do that? Because I hate the fans and I'm on one today. So get ready for the state of Star Wars to somehow get worse. Oh no. So the show is about these twins, May and Osha. May is bad, Osha is good. The show will very clearly establish that. So at the start of the show, May assassinates a Jedi. So there's this Jedi called Master Soul who is put on the case of finding the assassin. And I would just like to point out that Soul is a very kind and compassionate guy. Why are you winking? No reason. You did it again. So Osha is then taken and imprisoned on the ship with some other prisoners. But those prisoners escape along with Osha, who got out of her cell. But then she ends up crash landing the ship on a snowy planet. Now, when Master Soul is told that Osha is actually the assassin, he doesn't believe it because Osha used to be his Padawan. So he convinces this weird looking green bald lady that looks like she was painted by a high school makeup artist to go to the planet where the ship crash landed and finds Osha. And there he finds Osha, who had a vision that May is alive. So then at the end of the episode, we find out that May is actually the apprentice of a Sith. Okay, interesting reveal, I guess. So in the second episode, Master Soul, a few other Jedi, and Osha are trying to find May, who meanwhile is trying to assassinate another Jedi. So to do this, she goes to this guy called Kimir, who gives her a poison. And then she gives the Jedi the poison. And guess what? He drinks it. No struggle at all. Why would he do that? Why guilt? What? Nothing. Anyways, episode 3 is when things get really confusing. So we see the twins when they're younger, and they were actually part of a cult of female witches, and we're gonna hint that they were created in a dark and mysterious way. Like the Chosen One prophecy? Exactly. Doesn't that totally cheapen Anakin's role as the Chosen One? Aww. Does that hurt your little Star Wars fan brain? Does it hurt, little guy? Kind of. Well, shut up! I do whatever I want with a cannon. Anyways, episode 3 establishes that the twins are about to become witches. But here's the thing, Osha doesn't want to be a witch. So really, the witches are kind of forcing her to lead the cult. So the witches are evil? Anyways, then some Jedi, including Master Soul and the 2 Jedi that were assassinated, break into the witch's home to come and try to take the girls. Wait, so then are the Jedi supposed to be the bad guys? I'm not telling you. Anyways, the Jedi kindly ask to take the girls to be tested. And Osha actually does want to be tested. She wants to be a Jedi. So she goes over to the Jedi. But her mother, the leader of the witches, violently mind controls one of the Jedi. So the witches are the bad guys. I'm leaving it up to interpretation. Come on. But Osha's mom actually respects her wishes and lets her go be a Jedi. Are the witches good or bad? I cannot tell. I love seeing your little conflicted Star Wars fan brain. Anyways, then May sets fire to the witch's lair, killing everyone except for Osha, who leaves with the Jedi to train as one. Oh, so the witches are bad because they corrupted May's mind to start the fire. My good sir, a clear answer will not be given on the matter by any means. Come on. Oh, I also would like to mention the witches will be breaking into song in the middle of the episode. What? Yeah, I'm thinking it'll go something like this. The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. Oh, that's so bad. That cannot be in Star Wars, man. Oh. Well, in that case, I'm definitely putting. Of course. So, in episode 4, the hunt for May continues. Wait, Oh my god, I just had a crazy idea. Oh no. Remember that guy in the Phantom Menace who said there's no way the Sith are back because they've been extinct for millennium? Yes, Kiadi-Mundi. But he's not born yet. Wait. No. Yes! I'm gonna put him in this show about a Sith coming back just like 70-something years before. Bro, the fans are gonna freak! No, you can't do that! But I am. Anyways, while the Jedi and May are like looking for Osha, she's just gonna have like a sudden change of heart for absolutely no reason at all. Yup, suddenly she decided I'm just gonna turn on my master for no reason. Yeah. Why? You know, I honestly forget. But just don't worry about it. It's no big deal. What is going on? Anyways, in episode 5, there's gonna be a lot of lightsaber battling. The Sith is gonna kill a lot of people, only for them to find out that the Sith is actually Kimir, the poison guy from earlier. Then later in the episode, Osha and May are gonna meet, and May is gonna knock out Osha, and she's gonna switch places with her. She's gonna go with Master Soul. Oh, come on, man. So, in episode 6, the Sith is gonna take Osha, and he's gonna want her as his apprentice. Additionally, there is some weird tension between them, if you know what I mean. What? I'm not even gonna ask. So, in episode 7, we're actually gonna recontextualize the events of episode 3, but from the Jedi's point of view. So they go to this planet, which is the planet that May and Osha are from, and they find a virgins in the Force. That's what was going on with Anakin, isn't it? Yep. I am in pain. So then, Soul sees the twins, and he sees them using the Force, and then he decides to spy on them. What was that sound? So then Soul reports back what he found to Endara, who says she's gonna go check it out by herself. But Soul's not having that because he wants one of the twins as his apprentice. So he convinces her to let him go too. What is that? So then, they're about to test the twins, but it's supposed to be fake. But here's the thing, Soul wants Osha as his Padawan. So he guides her to do well in the test. Wait, is Soul supposed to be the bad guy here? So then they find out that the twins might actually be artificially created, which would be proof of a virgins. Now one of the younger Jedis, a Padawan, he just really wants to go home. So he speeds off with his speeder back to the Coven to get the twins because they would be proof of a virgins, and if they find proof of a virgins, they can go home. So Soul follows him with the speeder. They break into the Coven, then one of the witches gets hostile. She pulls out her weapon. Torben pulls out his weapon, which is the younger Padawan. And then Mother Anastasia, the twins' mother, and the leader of the witches, turns into smoke, also turning her daughter into smoke. And then Soul freaks out, and he stabs the smoke, and he kills Osha's mother. Okay, so, Soul made a few emotional mistakes, but he can't be completely the bad guy. The lady turned into smoke. He probably thought she was gonna do something dangerous or do something weird with the girls. Nope, Soul's the bad guy now. Anyway, some other stuff happened. Osha is now working with Kimir, the Sith, because she is a nonsensical character. That doesn't make sense. And then they find May, and May tells Osha that Soul is actually the one that killed her mother, and because of that, Osha turns completely to the dark side, kills Soul. What else happened? Oh yeah, the weird green-head lady finds that Soul is dead, and she's sad because of that, but she has to do him dirty and cover it up and say everything was his fault, so the Jedi do not get exposed before the Senate. What else? Oh yeah, Darth Plagueis also will show up, looking like he's pulled straight out of Five Nights at Freddy's. We'll see the back of Yoda's head, and that will be the end. What have you done? That made my day. Now get out.